Hello everyone, how's it going? I hope you all are doing amazing. If you're new here, hello, welcome to my channel. I'm the Untitled Rose, nice to meet you. If you're not new here, hello and welcome back. I'm so happy you joined me again today. So today, y'all, we're going to do a pick a card reading on how have you changed in people's eyes. All right, we do have 3 piles for you to choose from today. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. All right, and if you feel drawn to, feel free to choose more than one. That's again, only if you feel drawn to. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Let's begin. All right, so if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading, pile number 1. So let's see, how have you changed in people's eyes, okay? So we got, we got the 5 of Cups. All right, Hangman. Okay, something about, some of you guys, y'all could be experiencing a breakup. Y'all could be experiencing a separation with someone that, you were once close to. There is this message about, giving things back. I don't know if you guys are not letting people get their stuff, or you're not returning things that was either bought for you or given to you. Okay, something like that here. Maybe someone asks give me that back, and you may be like, no, you bought it for me. Something like that here. That could be relevant. That was random, but that's the message that I got. We got 5 of Cups and we got the Hangman. So this is definitely giving some sort of energy that, you were disappointed, you were let down. And I see this as how you have changed in people's eyes is that you're not giving a second chance. You're not giving a third chance. You're not giving a fourth chance. Whatever chances you have given, it looks like they're all out of them. All right. So 5 of Cups, Hangman, that's literally what this is giving. Okay, I'm going to use this as some time to work on myself. I'm going to use this as some time to take a break, whether that's take off for work or something like that here. Either way, pile number 1, I definitely do see you as refusing to let people in again. And again, these are the people that have hurt you, or this is a person that has hurt you. I also see this as you are choosing to see this situation differently. Instead of, letting yourself be sad all day, you could be trying to, get yourself up out of bed, trying to push yourself to move on, or at least start the process of moving on. This is how you have changed in people's eyes, because maybe this is something that you didn't do before. Maybe this is something that you stalled. All right. And it's interesting how there's 2 people in this card. So it's possible, it's definitely someone that you care about. All right. You're having to let this go. You're having to let this situation go. And it doesn't look like there's any turning back. And I think you have this awareness. And maybe this is what has changed your outlook on this situation. I see you still upset. I see you still mourning something. And it's clear that there was feelings involved. There was this sense of caring for this person. All right, there's disappointment. And I feel like, again, instead of you sitting in this, you're refusing to. Okay. I do feel like also how you have changed in people's eyes is that you could maybe be going to church. You could be praying. You could have definitely turned towards a religious path, or maybe a spiritual path. I just sense you needing guidance right now, and you being open to welcome it, you being open to receive it. And this is how you have changed in people's eyes, because you're getting help, and this help seems to be to prevent you from making that decision of going back to that familiarity. This could be, again, to a partner, to a friendship, to a toxic environment. You're refusing to let that happen again. The 2 of Wands, this is how you have changed in people's eyes, because you're making better decisions for yourself, and you're actually making them. Okay. It's not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. No, I actually did that. This is what you're doing. You are actually implementing these plans. Okay. Yeah. I see you trying to find resolutions. This is how you're changing in people's eyes. Okay. You could be wearing maroon a lot or red, something like that here. I just feel like with the maroon and the red, it makes me think of the root space. So this again talks about like that home space, the marriage. It could talk about like, connections with people, something that was once, a part of your life. Maybe you thought that this was going to be a forever thing, and it turned out it was something else, something different. And I see you working on releasing that. Okay. Yeah. How you have changed in people's eyes is, you're not looking back right now. And also you could also be giving someone the silent treatment, the hangman. Maybe this is why I picked up on someone not letting someone return to get their things, or you're refusing to give back things or something like that here, because maybe you don't want to see this person. Okay. Some of you guys, how you have changed in people's eyes is that you could also be packing up things. And these could be things that you maybe once held on to. Maybe, you're someone that likes to hold on to keepsakes or just things in general that maybe, it wasn't really necessary. And I see you either packing it all up, donating it, getting rid of it, something like that here. Okay. Even the step of packing it up was, something that maybe you once never did before. And this is how you have changed in people's eyes, because there's this sense of, trying to clear the air, trying to clear your space so that you can, move on, or so that you can let things go. All right. I sense that here, especially with the Two of Pentacles. All right. There's no more juggling. There's no more like, oh, maybe this person is sorry, or maybe another life, another time. No. We don't got time to think about that. All right. I see you not even focusing on that. And if you do, I see you trying to move away from it very quick. Like you're refusing to sit in something for so long. Okay. This is definitely an energy of having to be strong right now. And I see you doing a great job at it, pawn number one, for sure. Abundant rising, my loves. Thank you so much for being open to listening to this reading today. If you find yourself to be resonating with these channel messages and would love to finish the remainder, feel free to become a Patreon member to have full access to the rest of your reading plus more. You also have the option of renting the remainder for only $1 today. If interested, feel free to follow the steps in the description box below to have a private link sent to you. I kindly thank you in advance for your love and true support. All right, so if you chose pawn number 2, this is your reading, pawn number 2. So let's see, how have you changed in people's eyes, okay? So you guys, before we go into tarot, I started getting the message about you changed me. So pawn number 2, you have definitely changed someone's perspective. All right. I feel like how you have changed in people's eyes is that someone is seeing you in a light. All right. They're seeing, why you went this way, or why you made this decision, why you were acting this way. Okay. There's this sense of enlightenment from somebody. Okay. And they're also realizing how much you have helped them. This is how you have changed in people's eyes. I feel like you're being seen as someone very helpful, as someone very encouraging, inspiring, okay, very highly, okay? So that is a beautiful start. You guys, we got the Star card. Wow, you guys, literally, you have changed someone's perspective. Wow, that's powerful. So we got the Star, we got the 5 of Pentacles. You could be dealing with the Taurus and Aquarius. The letter A could be relevant. I see Sagittarius. I also see Cancer. Okay, so we got the Star, the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so how you have changed in someone's eyes. There's a message about you just going on about your day. You going on about your business. Okay, someone here could have definitely maybe didn't expect that or something with the 5 of Pentacles. This could also refer to maybe someone was not used to that. They're not used to being, just let go, or just, ignored, or, what, if you're not going to work with me, then, whatever. I feel like you have done that, and you have changed in people's eyes, because people are starting to realize that you are someone that has high standards, and there's a reason why you have high standards. I sense someone here could also be protecting something. Okay, I don't know what this could be. It's almost like something very valuable. This can even be yourself, like your energy. Like, you have changed people's eyes because maybe this is something that you spoke about, like refusing to do certain things or staying away from certain activities because you want to savor yourself. You want to protect your energy. And I feel like maybe some people could have took offense to that, especially with the Five of Pentacles. But you have changed people's eyes because people see why you didn't do that or why you are doing that. All right. There's this sense of like, I understand you, pawn number 2. I understand why you are the way you are. And I feel like a lot of people are seeing you in this star energy. Okay. And this talks about like very inspiring. How you have also changed in people's eyes, pawn number 2, is that you have been able to like conquer frustration. All right, especially with the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands, I see this as being frustrated in whichever way. All right, but it's something about you being able to conquer this frustration. The Star card could be like, you were able to get rid of that, or you were able to find yourself out of that. All right, you have changed in people's eyes because a lot of people see you being very focused right now. Yeah, I see you being very focused on something. And this could be like you're trying to change your life. You're trying to better your life. And, you are really being unrecognizable right now. There's this sense of you starting over too. This is how you have changed in people's eyes because people see why you're doing this. People see why you want this. I sense you want something new in your life. Okay. And, people may have definitely questioned or they may have disagreed with certain life decisions, but there's something about your decisions that you have made a long time ago working for you. Something is favoring you. Okay. And this is how you have changed in people's eyes. I feel like you're inspiring people to do the same thing as you. Yeah, I see that here. It's almost like, oh, I remember, pawn number 2 said that they were doing this. And now, like, I feel called to do this. Yeah, you have changed people's eyes because you have this way of making people turn for the better. Like, you help people make better decisions for themselves. Now, keep in mind, this may not be right away. But like I said in the beginning, how someone sees that you changed them. This could have definitely took some time. This could have been weeks, months, years. Either way, pawn number 2, you have a group of people that look at you as inspiration. Okay? Definitely inspiration. I'm hearing that song Used to Call Me on my cell phone. So you have also changed people's eyes because you simply refuse to call people, or maybe you don't call back. Take it how it resonates. I just sense there's this energy of like you being focused on other things. Your focus is on other things, and this is how you have changed people's eyes because people feel like they can't get your attention. But there's also this energy of people understanding why your focus is like so important right now. Why it's so important for you to focus, or why it's so important for you to have this time. I don't know. There's this sense of people having an understanding of what's going on. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to pull more cards. We got the King of Cups. Wow. I feel like a lot of people are looking at you as like someone so full of emotion, full of expression. Okay, you have changed people's eyes because it's like you're turning people into a ball of sunshine. Like, I don't even mean to sound cliche, y'all, but this is giving. People are warming up to you. Abundant rising, my loves. Thank you so much for being open to listening to this reading today. If you find yourself to be resonating with these channel messages and would love to finish the remainder, feel free to become a Patreon member to have full access to the rest of your reading plus more. You also have the option of renting the remainder for only $1 today. If interested, feel free to follow the steps in the description box below to have a private link sent to you. I kindly thank you in advance for your love and true support. So if you chose pawn number 3, this is your reading, pawn number 3. So let's see, how have you changed in people's eyes? Okay, y'all, we starting off with the 3 of Swords. Oh, Lord, and the Temperance. Uh-oh. Okay. So I'm going to be real and honest with you guys. Pot number 3. You have changed in people's eyes because some of you guys could have definitely hurt someone. You could have hurt someone's feelings. Maybe someone is questioning you as well. This is how you are changing in people's eyes. All right. There's this sense of you kind of going back and forth too. Like 1 minute you're this, 1 minute you're that. 1 minute you're nice, 1 minute you're not. I don't know. There's this sense here. The 3 of Swords. I feel like someone could definitely be upset or just disappointed because something's not working out with you. Or like, again, you kind of, I'm hearing like spiral. So you guys may have moments where you, I don't know, kind of go in and out. And this could be like hermit mode. So you could ignore people. You could leave people out in the dark. Okay. And, you have changed in people's eyes because people may not be aware of this. So when you do like shut them out, or when you don't, include them in certain things, they may feel some kind of way. I do feel like the 3 of Swords, like someone may feel like kind of hurt by you. Okay. And the Temperance card could be too, like, trying to always repair it without addressing it. Okay, this could be something that is going on, or maybe something that's always happening. Okay, something like that here. I sense pain though. Okay, some of you guys, y'all may actually be hurting. Like you may be going through your own battles, but there is a sense of like friends, family, feeling kind of hurt by some of the decisions that you have made. And this is how you have changed in people's eyes. Some people feel like you're always going to be like this, or like they're not good enough to, I don't know, something like that here. There's a storm. There's something about a storm here. So you could be arguing with someone. I don't know. Let's see. We're going to pull more. Yeah, y'all, 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like how you have changed in people's eyes, because people may feel like you only want them when you need something. The 10 of Swords and Ace of Pentacles, yeah, but it's like when they're in this 10 of Swords energy, how you have changed in people's eyes is that people feel like they can't rely on you. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest, y'all. This is what I'm getting. But let me also make it clear that the Temperance is telling me that there is some things that you're working on. You have moments where you go back and forth, like whether this is like you can't trust people, or you question, is this really generous, is this not generous, or am I spiraling, or are they spiraling? I see there's this imbalance, so you may really go back and forth with this. So I see that here, but some of you guys, you're not communicating this with other people, or you're not this could be apologizing too, like you're not taking accountability. All right, take it how it resonates, but I see the no like here. And Leo could be relevant, Gemini could be relevant. I see Aries, Sagittarius, I see Gemini, I see 2 Geminis. Libra could also be relevant. Saturday could be relevant too. Okay, so yeah, this is what I'm picking up on. How you have changed in people's eyes is that you could definitely be trying to focus on other things right now, but this includes you distancing yourself from people. Yeah, people feel like you have your moments of like solitude and you stay in there. Okay, and this is making me think of like hibernation. So but no, I think hibernation only happens like the winter time. So maybe this is like something that you frequently do, like you kind of go back and forth. How you have changed in people's eyes is that people feel like you just go back and forth. Okay, and they don't like this inconsistency. They don't like that. They feel like they have to kind of beat around the bush with you. Okay, the 10 of Swords, I do feel like people may like need you for certain things, or they may feel like they can't come to you when they need you. All right, but this may be people that you come to and that you need. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I see this literally as the Ace of Pentacles, like, oh, can you help me with this? Can you tell me this? Like, I see that here, the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so I'm gonna pull another card. Y'all, we got the 5 of Cups and the 4. Oh my gosh, y'all. We have the 5 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. This is interesting because I would have never suspected this energy from this image here. But now looking at this image, this was actually going to be pile number 2, but then I switched it to pile number 3's pile. So if you look at this image and on the thumbnail, you guys, you'll see that her face is like facing the opposite way from the other ladies. So that right there is symbolic of what I'm getting right here. You have changed people's eyes because people feel like you're not really there for either the right reasons, or you're not there for them in ways that they're there for you. It doesn't feel like things are being reciprocated, the 5 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. And I sense someone is very hurt by this because they look at you and they see like you as being someone that they care about. Okay, especially the 3 of Swords gives like heartbreak. Abundant rising, my loves. Thank you so much for being open to listening to this reading today. If you find yourself to be resonating with these channel messages and would love to finish the remainder, feel free to become a Patreon member to have full access to the rest of your reading plus more. You also have the option of renting the remainder for only $1 today. If interested, feel free to follow the steps in the description box below to have a private link sent to you. I kindly thank you in advance for your love and true support. Love and light.